And we're live.
Do you think football Twitter and football online seems to all agree this last Super Bowl, Brady is the GOAT? Do you think so or no? Do you think anybody's coming? I saw some people being like Mahomes 10 years from now, Mahomes will be the new Brady. But
right.
What do you think about all that?
I got drunk when I was watching Super Bowl.
Fun.
And I got on Twitter.
That's so much fun.
And I voiced my opinion about this. I don't think Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. I think he's the most decorated, for sure. And I think he's up there, right? Top 3, something like that. But as far as talented and skill set wise, I just don't think he's the best. And
who would you put above him?
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is
current guy. Okay.
Unreal about what he can do on the field, but he just doesn't have the coaching staff. He doesn't have the players around him to win at the capacity. And I think that's the biggest farce in football is your quarterback can take you to the championship. There's 21 other guys on the squad at any given time, right? As starters on offense and defense. So it's if you don't have if you look at Tom Brady, the majority of his Super Bowls, he always had a really great defense, or had a really good run game, or he had really good receivers. Or there's always pieces to his puzzle. And don't get me wrong, I'm not taking anything away from him. He's great at what he does. I think there's just a farce in saying that your quarterback wins Super Bowls. It's just not that. It's just not the case. There's so many things that have to go right in order for you to win a Super Bowl as a great quarterback. And if you look at Dan Marino. Dan Marino was one of the greatest quarterbacks, obviously, of all time. But he just didn't never have the good defense. He didn't have the good run game. All pieces put together to where he can actually win a championship. It's not like he choked and shit. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And it's football is not basketball. Like I said, LeBron can definitely, without a doubt, carry your team to a championship. A quarterback by himself cannot. You need receivers to make those plays. You need linemen to block. You need defense to stop them, or else you're not winning.
Do you think that Belichick had more to do with it than Brady?
No, that I don't think. I think Belichick's a great coach, but I think Tom Brady made him a better coach.
You think so? Because it seems like Tom Brady's at that age where it's he's twice the age of a lot of his teammates. It almost seems like he'd be the de facto coach in some situations.
Yeah, I mean, Belichick is a defensive coach, so Belichick didn't really have nothing to do with the offense. So he was always had an OC or Tom Brady. They, you know what I'm saying? That's the one thing when you have a really good quarterback is you can have meetings with the OC, tell them what you like, tell them what you don't like, that kind of thing. Belichick was special teams and defense. That's what he does. And so that's what I'm saying. Is they're always going to have a stout defense because that's what Belichick does. And Belichick is a great coach, don't get me wrong, but you need it all in order to win. And I mean, that's point in case. Brady leaves and you don't make the playoffs. It's not because you're not a good coach. It's because you don't have the players. That's what it is. Jordan said it the best, and it was in basketball, but it's the same thing. Jordan in the Hall of Fame speech, he was like, yo, players put coaches in the Hall of Fame. It is what it is. You can have the greatest fucking lines in the world that you draw, but if you don't have players to execute that shit, you're not going to win.
Yeah, for sure. Did you only play, or how many coaches, I guess, did you play under when you were in the NFL?
Three.
They would all pretty similar in your eyes, or any? Obviously, you don't have to name names or anything.
Yeah, no, different styles. Kubiak was a great coach. Super traditional though. He was one of the guys where it's my system wins. If you do what I say, the system will take us where we need to go. I played for Bill O'Brien, where he was more of when I played for him anyway. I don't know. Everybody said he kind of lost his way when I left, but he was a little more controlling when I left. That's what they say. I don't know. That's what the fellas told me. But he was more when I was there. It was yo, y'all do this. So we need to be in communication. You tell me what you want to do, we're gonna do it. And it was just a smooth running engine like that. And then I played for Adam Gase, who got a lot of flack because the same situation. When I was with him in Miami, I loved him. I absolutely loved him. He was dope. He was a player coach. He listened to you. I thought he called the plays good. And actually that year Miami went to the playoffs, first time in a long time. But when I left, they said he kind of I don't think it had anything to do with me. I think he just got comfortable and ran it how he wanted to. Was he kind of took more control. That's the biggest thing I think when coaches start getting that ego. It's you do it my way rather than understanding yo, your players have to run this shit, man.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was what got me with this whole fucking Tom Brady argument on Twitter when I was drunk. Somebody was like, yo, you're hating Tom Brady's the greatest athlete of all time. I'm like, listen, hold on. Listen, bro. Y'all can say Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback all the time, and we can disagree on like skill set versus whatever. I don't think you're stupid when you say that. But when you say Tom Brady's the greatest athlete of all time, I think you're a fucking idiot.
That's
Like,
absurd.
We saw his rookie picture shirtless.
I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, it's fair to say. That's fair to say. I was
like,
trying to like have this conversation like a few weeks ago, like right after he won the Super Bowl. And you're absolutely right. He's not the greatest athlete of all time. Like what I was trying to say was like I think he's the most. I'm trying to say he's the most accomplished quarterback of all time, but I just didn't say exactly that. And like getting my friends are like biting my head off. Like, who's the fucking swimmer? Woody, help me out.
Michael Phelps.
Won everything. Michael Phelps. They're like showing Michael Phelps like accomplishments, and I'm like, all right, god damn it. What are you, a Phelps fanboy? I didn't mean to like offend your hero here. Like,
it is a valid.
Like
you look up how much he's won. It's outrageous. Like, I didn't know that he doubled up anyone else and then decided to add like 6 more. Like, as far as gold medals are concerned,
he had a long career too. Most swimmers have 1 or 2 Olympics that they do really well. He not only got like the most medals per Olympics, but he was good for like 3 solid Olympics. Like, just so.
You know what's like, he's worse by far than the average fish.
I don't know.
I would like
any $60 fish. Yeah,
I'm gonna take the fish from Dirty's tank.
Oh no, I would take any fish.
All right. So update on that. He got the new fish.
If you can train it to swim,
again.
If you can train
what about
hold on, Kyle. What were you saying?
I bet a clownfish can beat him. They're quick.
Dirty got new fish.
Google how fast clownfish are. Hold on.
Dirty got new fish, and she killed them all again.
That stinks.
I know. Well, because apparently she didn't drain all the water, and it kept some of that toxic stuff for the fish, and it just killed the fish again. But frankly, like, if Dirty already knew that she was a shitty fish keeper, it's neglectful on his part to have allowed her to do the transition in the first place. So the blame lies with him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it does. Seriously. If someone just killed all my fish and I bought new fish, I wouldn't go, hey, set up my fish tank. Idiot.
I mean, that is fair to say. Like, but regardless, the fish are all dead again.
Clownfish are not very good swimmers, and rarely venture more than 2 to 4 inches from the anemone. Michael Phelps will fuck up a clownfish.
That's more about their motivation than their. They don't need to go
I might take
far
Michael Phelps over clownfish, man. I don't know.
All right, fine. Any other fish that's bigger.
Taylor, you're going too far. He's like, I'll take a sea urchin over Michael Phelps.
Not that one.
How about a silver dollar?
Like, take an average catfish that destroys Michael Phelps. Not even close.
I don't know.
Does it? They're kind of like they just chill out on the bottom.
No, but if they want to swim, they can. You've caught catfish?
It's got to do laps.
It's just a giant. It's just a bicep. The whole thing. It's just.
But Michael Phelps is big, right? Like. See, when you say average fish, I'm not sure how big an average fish is, right? Like an average tuna. No. Okay, you're right. Marlin, undoubtedly, indubitably, you're right. But is an average fish like? There's a lot of guppies out there, like there's a lot of tadpoles, if you call them fish, pre-frogs. They're this big. I'll take that 6'7" human over a 1-inch fish.
They measure fish speed in centimeters per second, which may as well be Hogwarts speed. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
100 centimeters per second.
There's all kind of articles about like which fish Michael Phelps can beat.
Is there some?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
I mean, he'd obviously get thrashed by like dolphin, sharks, rays, anything large kills him, literally and figuratively in the water.
I don't think he's faster than a ray.
What? Those things can probably go real quick. They got
no.
I mean, faster than a man.
Not faster than that man.
If you put me like walking next to Phelps. And he's going as fast as he can. Like I'm taking a leisurely walk as he's going. I
don't know enough to dispute this, but I'm pretty sure he swims faster than
enough to make this argument, but it hasn't stopped me.
The sailfish.
I would bet money that he swims faster than like a manta ray.
A manta ray.
Yeah, but the manta ray doesn't know it's racing.
Well, you whoop the manta ray. How about that? Like there's a jockey behind it.
All right. Well, how fast
He can beat most fish.
A manta ray swim.
So like this sailfish, I think they're saying is like one of the fastest. It's clocked at a maximum speed of 112 kilometers per hour, dog.
Jesus Christ.
That's insane, dog.
That's ludicrous.
He said if you do a 100-meter race, it would complete it in 1.9 seconds. That's fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
I mean,
okay, well, he would win that.
Yeah, to be fair, they live in the water. They would be shitty at a 100-meter dash.
Not so fast off the blocks, though.
Kyle, it says a manta ray. A manta ray can swim at 14.91 miles per hour.
14 miles an hour?
Destroys Michael Phelps. That's a good job.
But what's his reaction time like? Because he's got to be standing there for a while till that guy shoots the pistol.
Michael Phelps swims 5 or 6 miles per hour.
5 to 6 miles per hour?
Yeah,
he's getting
washed.
Slaughtered by this manta ray.
Not even impressed anymore.
Yeah. Dude, Michael Phelps sucks, dude. Dude, just because he's the best human at that.
Right.
6
Still
miles.
shittier than most fish.
Large sharks tend to swim at 1.5 miles per hour.
Yeah, but they're chilling. They're just they're predators. You know, when they see prey that's imminently, like in distress, I guarantee they go a little quicker than a mile an hour. They're
25.
20. There we go.
That's why I don't fuck with the ocean, though, bro. I refuse to go in the ocean. Fuck that.
Wait, entirely?
The ocean is scary.
There's no reason for me to be in the ocean. Why would I go in the ocean?
I'm with you 100%. Fuck the ocean.
About waist level is where I'm comfortable in the ocean. I don't like going deep.
Fuck that. That's where they get you.
Wrong.
Like that?
That's where they get you.
I like sharks kill less people than most other things. Automobile accidents.
Than most other things. No. Yeah, but when a shark kills you, it's the most terrifying thing ever. You ever have a fender bender? Be like, oh, that was a little spooky. You ever get attacked by a fucking bull shark? You'll have nightmares forever. Getting attacked by a shark is so scary that the people on the beach will have PTSD.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, this is why, like, if you get attacked by a shark, it's like a double whammy. It's like two of the worst ways to die. Like, right? Mm-hmm. You literally getting torn apart and you feel all the pain and you can't breathe. They're doing it underwater. So it's like you're drowning and you getting torn up. Fuck that. I'm not going to ocean.
Yeah, you throw in a little fire and you've hit the trifecta.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck, man.